feel like it's strange to have to say this, but you do not have to be a good teacher. You don't have to be mean to be effective. I mean, teaching anyone anything is kind of strange anyway. And the dynamic is weird. It's you're standing there telling someone else what to do, and then when they do it wrong, you're telling them that they're doing it wrong and why they're doing it wrong and how they're doing it wrong. It is sort of a weird situation anyway. And it can be awkward unless you're the type of person who likes to tell other people how to live their lives. Then maybe it feels completely natural. But here's the thing. When it comes to teaching something like Pilates, you are the one with authority. You are the one in control of the class and telling other people what to do and how to do it. But you don't have to be mean about it in order to get results. I come from the dance world where I've had my share of mean teachers. And I used to think that one needed to be mean in order to be strict or have high standards. But I've since learned that having high standards and being strict and being exact is not the same as being mean. You can be strict, you can have standards, you can have very high standards and be respectful about it. Being mean doesn't mean good teaching. Classical Pilates done correctly, it's difficult. It can sometimes be painful. It's not necessarily the most pleasant experience while you're doing it. I believe it's a very effective form of exercise. And so after the fact, it's definitely worth it. But while you're doing it, it's not always so pleasant. So why make a potentially unpleasant experience more unpleasant? It's not necessary in order to get the results that you want. It really isn't. If you make a tough situation like a classical Pilates class even tougher, you're not going to get the results that you want. You're going to get people walking out the door. Because why would anyone put up with that? Why should they put up with that? That's not what they're there for. They're there for a workout, an effective workout, an accurate classical Pilates workout. They're not there to be yelled at, to be belittled, to be criticized. They're there to be corrected, but they're not there to be beat up emotionally. That's not part of classical Pilates. That shouldn't be part of anything. Having empathy or having understanding doesn't mean that you lower your standards. It just means that you have empathy and understanding. These are two separate things. It's how you say it versus what you say. You can give corrections in a very respectful way, and your students are there for corrections. So give them corrections, but it doesn't have to be done in a, kind of way. You can give instructions in a civilized manner. You don't have to be a good teacher. In fact, you don't even need to be to teach. And going further, you don't even need to be in life. Pilates is tough. You don't need to make it more difficult.